The reason I'm here today is to talk about the border issue. The border issue as it relates to unaccompanied children and undocumented children who are crossing the borders as we speak today and who have been doing it for months at a time. Let me just first tell you what the impact is on North Carolina. The current impact is this: approximately 1,200 of these unaccompanied children have already been placed in North Carolina. We have yet to get the month-end report for this past 30 days, so we anticipate that number to grow fairly dramatically. Already, I think that is approximately double the numbers that we had in previous year at this point in time. So 1,200 children have come to North Carolina, to our knowledge, and hooked up with sponsors. No background checks, no sufficient background checks have been done on the sponsors of these children, and many of the sponsors, we assume and we've been told, are themselves undocumented or illegal. I need to let the people of North Carolina know that the state government, and I believe also local government, is not receiving any information up to this point in time on the locations in North Carolina where these children have been delivered. We are not receiving information on their gender. We are not receiving information on their names or their age or their health status, or we are also not receiving information on the name of the sponsor in which these children are placed with. We have not been given any details on their immunization status and what steps need to be taken later on regarding follow-up steps regarding their medical care. And we do know this, that under the past system before this large volume of kids came to North Carolina, less than 50% of these children show up in court for further immigration process. We anticipate that number to be even less based upon the volume of kids coming through and the little knowledge we have of the sponsors. I do want to let you know that we do not know of any military bases or facilities in North Carolina that are being used as part of the offices of refugee settlement in North Carolina. We have not been contacted by any military bases or any other federal facilities where there's a holdover station right here in North Carolina. Now, based upon this knowledge that we do have, here are some of the major concerns that I have expressed to the Secretary along with other governors 2 weeks ago in Nashville, Tennessee. First of all, this is a major concern. Since the health status of these children is unknown, do they pose a risk to other children in North Carolina? There is a lack of resources to provide care and services to these children at the county level. In addition, that is putting additional county pressures to deal with the current residents who also have health and social services needs. We've also have concerns about this is a major concern of ours for these children, and that is this: are they being put into situations where they could be used in further criminal activities or be abused in such areas of prostitution or drugs or trafficking or anything else that could harm these children? And that is why we are very concerned who these children are being placed with, because I care for these children. I'm worried about these children, as I'm worried about the children in North Carolina. And there's an impact on the citizens of North Carolina, but we're also worried about the safety and danger to these children, not knowing what type of conditions they're being placed in North Carolina.